And also making headlines tonight, the fallout from LAPD Chief Charlie Beck's statement that illegal immigrants should be allowed to apply for a driver's license.
But add to that another hot button topic, impounding the vehicles of unlicensed drivers. It's an issue that has many people confronting City Hall. KCAL 9 political reporter Dave Bryant is live in Rancho Cucamonga with more on these stories. Dave.
Yeah, these are really emotional issues like we talked about last night. Really two issues involved here. One is driver's licenses for illegal immigrants who are unlicensed. The other is impounding the cars of unlicensed drivers. The two issues are really attached at the hip, and tonight the battle lines are drawn in the debate over these issues.
Now. Stop the impounds now!
The heat produced by the twin issues of driver's licenses for illegal immigrants and impounding the vehicles of unlicensed drivers reached the steps of City Hall.
Mayor Villaraigosa, Chief Beck, and Lee Baca all came out today saying that they support driver's licenses for undocumented people. That wasn't the exact issue why we called this today, but obviously we have to address it.
What time do they normally float?
In fact, anti-impound demonstrators brought their protest against impounding the vehicles of unlicensed drivers who are illegal immigrants to the doorway of the chairman of the City Council Public Safety Committee.
The answer to this issue is driver's licenses.
The doors were locked due to a staff meeting, according to the sign taped to the door. But in Rancho Cucamonga, Republican State Assemblyman Tim Donnelly says the people he's spoken to are just as outraged that the police chief of L.A. would support the notion of providing illegal immigrants with driver's licenses.
They're saying, is this guy nuts? I mean, they want to see the chief recalled. They want him thrown out of office. They think he should be put up on charges for even suggesting that we give driver's licenses to people who are in the country illegally.
And for the first time, LAPD Chief Charlie Beck is talking on camera now about why he supports the idea of driver's licenses for illegal immigrants and why he believes it makes sense for California.
I believe that we should license undocumented immigrants in the state of California. I think it makes motoring safer. I think it makes the public safer. Having a de facto class of illegal drivers, all that does is ensure that they don't get insurance, ensure that they don't have their cars registered to them, ensure that they aren't responsible when they become involved in a traffic accident. You know, all those things can be addressed by having a two-tiered licensing system.
What I am saying is very, very simple. We need to cut off the magnets that are drawing people to come here illegally. We need to stop rewarding people, giving them free college tuition. Hey, by the way, if you don't have a driver's license, we'll make a whole new classification. Hey, if you get your car impounded, we'll clear that up with another law.
Well, and you may have heard one of the gentlemen in the piece mention Sheriff Lee Baca endorses the idea of driver's licenses for illegal immigrants, but a spokesman for Baca told me this evening that he does endorse it conditionally, only with certain conditions. In addition to that, tomorrow the City Council Public Safety Committee in Los Angeles is scheduled to hold a hearing on the issue of the issue that one of the issues here we were talking about, which is the situation where police actually take the car away from a driver who is unlicensed. And at that hearing, the LAPD is expected to outline its latest plan for reforming that system. We're live. Dave Bryant, KCAL 9 News.
All right.